Hi year ones, and welcome to week 5 phonics with me, Miss Lawrence. I hope you're having a great week and it's lovely to see you all. Okay, so to begin with, you'll need a piece of paper and a pencil, and your adult should have had this sheet pinged over, so just make sure you've got that. But for this slideshow, you'll definitely need your pencil and paper at the ready, because you're going to have a go as we go through the slides. So let's have a look. First of all, I'd like you to find some sounds just as a warm-up on our sound mat. This is really useful when we're in class doing our writing. Can you find the sound qu for me? That's the sound we looked at last week. Qu. Can you see that? There we go. What about the sound k? K. There could be two possibilities. I'm going to be looking for the kicking k. There we go. You might need to think of the song that goes with it to help you. The next one is a digraph, and it's the sound that you hear in look, cook, and book. There it is. And finally, remember the flower in the shower. There it is at the bottom. Did you find those? Okay, we're going to have a look at some words, or listen to some words. What I'd like you to do is to listen really carefully and see if you can hear the very first sound of each word. All right, so let's have a look. Our first word at the top here is from. From. What's the very first sound you can hear? It's a f. Did you get it? Smiley face if you did. A f. The next one, if you're really observant, you'll see it written in front of you. Stop. Smiley face if you got your s. And finally, spot. Spot. What's the first sound you can hear? And it's another s. Well done. Let's move on to the next ones. First word is grab. What's the first sound you can hear? It's a g. What about track? Track. First sound that you can hear is t. And finally, spin. Spin. That's an S sound. A smiley face if you got that one. Frog. Well done. Step. Well, I went a bit too quick with that one. And the last one is plan. Plan. Did you get p, p, p? The plan. Okay, so that's the first sound. What we're going to be focusing on today is the second sound. So not the first sound, but the one that comes straight after that. So we're going to look at those words again. This time you need to listen really carefully to the second sound. So when I say grab, what's that second sound you hear? We know it's g, gr, g, r, a, b. There's 4 sounds. I want to know what that second sound is. Grr. Did you get it? It's an R sound. It's a R sound. Happy face from Mr. Avocado if you got that. The next one is track. Track. R. And spin. Spin. It's a P sound. Next one. From. From. R. Stop. Stop. T. It's a T. And spot. It's a P. It's a P. Well done. And frog. So R. And step. Step. It's a T. How are you doing? One more. I think it's one more. Plan. 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 So all sounds. Super duper. What have we got here? We have got a pair of glasses. There's our word. And the second sound, can you see it, is the all. That's the sound we're going to focus on for the rest of the session. All right, so you've got some pictures here. You see what they are? They all start with the sounds b and all together. B and all together. When we blend those two sounds, we've got the bl sound. Can you say that? Bl, 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 bl. See how fast you can say it. So let's reveal. We've got blackberry. The next one is blue. Okay, starting with the b and the o, the bl, and blonde, her colour hair. Finally, we've got black. Get your piece of paper and your pencil. Okay, let's have a go together at trying to write that. So I'm just going to give you a moment, and as avocado moves across the screen, when he disappears, put your pencil down. So keep going, say that word, black. You've got a clue, you've got 3 sound buttons and then a sound bar, black. Okay, put your pencil down, let's have a check. B. Remember, we're focusing on that second sound, so you should hear the all, blah, 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 black, and there's that sound we did a couple of weeks ago. We know that it's made up of 2 letters because it's got a sound bar, so it must be the curly K and the kicking K. Black, well done. Just try another one. Okay, so we've got the sound K and L, K and L, cl. If we put it together, we blend that and say it smoothly. Instead of saying cl, we say cl, 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 cl. So we've got cl for clap. What's that? I doubt you've guessed it. It's clay, clay. And our picture down at the bottom right is a clown. We're going to have a go at writing clock. So this time, get your pencil and your paper ready. Mr. Avocado is going to go across the screen. See if you can write that word, clock. 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 Going across the screen. How are you doing? And finished. Let's have a look together. We've got those 2 sounds that came up together, k and l, cl. Still 2 different sounds, but we're blending them together. Cl, o, and again ends in that k, clock. Super. There we go. Next, we've got a sound f and all together. What happens if we blend those 2 sounds together? F, all, fl, fl. Makes it sound fl, 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 fl. You say it. Okay, picture number 1. Flower, flower. Okay, picture number 2 is also flower, but it's a different spelling. Flour that we bake with. And our third picture is fly. We're going to have a go at writing flag together. Okay, Mr. Avocado is getting ready. Are you ready with your pencil and your paper? Okay, flag, flag. There goes Mr. Avocado. How are you getting on? Flag, flag. Have you had a go at writing that? And put your pencils down. Let's have a little look. And all fl, a, g. Put it all together, blend it. We have flag. Super duper. Okay, 2 minutes I'm going to give you to think of some sl words. Okay, s and all are our first sounds. So you might want to write slug, or slap, or slim. Here are some pictures. Slippers, slot, slip, sled, slide, slime, slice, sleeve, sleet, and sleep. There are some examples for you. Try and remember those to help you, or you might have your own ones. I am going to put on a timer on the screen and we will have a go for 2 minutes. Where's my timer? It should be up here. Okay, are you ready? Ready, go. So 2 minutes to write as many slough words down on your page as you can. How are you doing? Keep going. Slough. Shall we have a little pause? Shall I give you a quick couple of hints? Slip, slide, sled, and slim. Keep going. "24 seconds, 23 seconds. Keep going. Time to write 1 or 2 more if you can. Three, two, one, and put your pencil down. There we go. So let's go back. Let's just turn that off. Let's go back to our slideshow and let's reveal some of those spellings and you can check them against what you wrote. So we've got slam, slug, slippers, slippers, slot, slip, sled, slide, slime, slice, sleeve, sleet and sleep. Do you want to just check some of your spellings? You'll notice these ones have all got a split digraph. So the I sound becomes an I because we've got an F at the end, okay? So it becomes slide, slime, slice. Have a check. Did you get any of your own ones? Super duper. Right. My mystery word for the week, okay? So close your eyes, see if you can think what it might be. I've got to be careful with my clues. So the mystery word is an animal. It's quite a special animal. It comes from Australia. It is a mammal. That means it's warm-blooded and it's got fur, and it's the only mammal that lays eggs. It swims and it's got a beak like a duck. It's a most peculiar animal. Have you guessed what it is? It's a platypus. Look at that. It's an extraordinary creature. So can you see we've got our all for our second sound. Everybody say it, platypus. Super. Okay, your task for this week is with your piece of paper, this is what's called a net. And if you cut around the shape and see the little tabs, if you put glue on those, you should come up with a cube, okay, like this. So when you throw your cube, it will land on either sl, bl, cl, pl, fl, or gl. Wow, that's a tongue twister. And you have to say a word. If it lands on fl, think of a word that begins with fl, like flower or fly. Okay, you can play it by yourself to get really good practice, and then you could challenge somebody else in your household, a brother or sister, or an adult. Okay, so you can have a little bit of fun with that. Good luck, and I will see you again next week. Have a fabulous week, year ones. Take care.